Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone! They took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you see that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But... Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know? That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
say, cook us a plate of shite-tasting grub? No. We told you, fucking meat and potatoes-tasting food, you stupid bitch.
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed.
I can't take it. Oh, God. Meat and potatoes.
Why'd you take the vanilla? You know it doesn't work for you. How could you forget that?
I know how you feel.
It's best not to fight if you can help it. Shove them away and just run as fast as you can.
Strange how everyone looks the same.
Well, I hope Mrs. Hudson feeds Sparky and doesn't eat him.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And there's Mahout been chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the collie tries to stop him. And the elephant gets on his saddle. Mashes him right into the market. So the seaboys come running up to his general. Only then he was a major and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he takes his anti-away. He needs help. And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves. But now the Mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." He's got that one out. And he don't know how to do.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It'll get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the log of man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the boat's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general right through the elephant's eye. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie. Let's see. Oh, Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. Dolly said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, all right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Guard duty again. Nice to have orders. Don't have to think so much. I like marching. Leave that alone, would you? Don't bang at them. The less blood, the better. When this is all over, I wouldn't mind having a couple with some of those cherries. Man to man, they're decent, clean folk. Have I shown you the picture? I have. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Day for it, sir. Very good, sir. Righto, sir. It's not my turn. So, the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage
Nice to
training.
have orders.
So I
Don't have to
says,
think so much.
thanks.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Proud bastard! 10 o'clock! It's start! They're here! They're back! Grenade! Look! Come back for another beating! Go! We beat you once, we'll... For England! And St. George! Back for... We beat you once, we'll beat you again! For England! And St. George!
I've always liked you, actually. Ralph, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you. All right, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
time to endure, as they say. Day, sir.
Attention all personnel. There is an
That's for
intruder
more
in the camp.
punishment!
All personnel,
They're bombing us
report to your
again!
counter-infiltration station. This is not a drill.
It's started! Grenade!
Come back for another beating!
Go back to Germany, you swine!
Shut your untwisted.
They're bombing us again! For England! They're here! They're back! Back for more punishment! Hit the dirt!
Come ashore! Lads, go back to Germany!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill. Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
I did get one of them at Ramsgate. I'm pretty sure I did.
I didn't see you were doing much training. So I says, thanks. Very good.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Your wife thinks we entertain girls all day we did.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army. Attention all personnel. Some of the retrieves are in the process of being moved from the old...
Molly said the key was in General Bing's office.
If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this. Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies... will be Hellcats at Ramsgate.
Well, aren't I clever, Clogs? A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
There's no such thing as ghosts. There is no such thing as ghosts.